Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch here from Price. And it's fouled away. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Malik Smith the next to hit. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone. Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's picked up 14 hits in 55 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Encarnacion is creeping up on a nice milestone over his great career. 400 big flies. Be fun to see him accomplish that, hopefully in the near future. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Wade LeBlanc gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
From the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
To short. Beckham fields it cleanly. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now here's the pitch. Low for ball 1.
1-0.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, not a lot of success. 0 for 12. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he takes ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Three and 1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Healy stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Versatile out there, can play you some center field, can even play the corners. This is a guy that can really go get it. Super quick feet. Be on the lookout, though. Some will test his arm.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Line to the right side. Henniger is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's just 1 for 6. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. 0-2. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike.
1 strike.
The 0-2 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Price ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Misses. Ball 2. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Another try at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now batting, Tim Beckham. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
No strike.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Line toward the alley in left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Batting up, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Set to get his day started, Omar Narvaez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Here's Price now on 1-0. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in, D. Gordon, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Pedroia on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
At the plate, Malik Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Price pauses. Here's the 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. One gone here in the Boston third. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2. He's sitting fastball.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Gordon, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo home run there for Mookie. 8th home run on the season for him, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 2.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded weakly toward third. Seager scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Fouled away. Hit in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Healy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
That one's in there. 3-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-2 from Price. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Healy on at first. Nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. Pedroia on to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
Now
next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. From the belt, kicks and deals. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading
all right,
off,
Heidi, thank you.
The Red Sox, the first baseman.
Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's D. Gordon now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knock. He's got a hitting streak going right now. He's certainly cognizant of that, guys. He needs a knock right here.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Now another 0-2. Fastball just inside.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He stays alive, still 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box now, Malik Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Price gets his sign. 1-0 on its way. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
2 out, nobody on. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, number 398 now of his career, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead. In now, Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana.
And he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-1 Mariners. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he misses 2-1. To catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see his season total right there. Currently 4th best on the Red Sox ball club. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Matt Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Matt.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Healy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count now a ball and a strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager, career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Barnes features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1, and he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Pierce into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit well on the ground to first. Pierce has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The Mariners are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Brian Johnson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
Striding in, Omar Narvaez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Popped straight up, and no one will track it down. Down the first baseline, fielded by Pierce, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
Into the
batting,
box,
the center
Malik
fielder.
Smith. Last time
Malik.
through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pedroia has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still lead it 2-1.
Your
Anthony
attention, please.
Swarzak is on to
Now
pitch
pitching
out of the
for the
bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 30, Anthony Swarzak.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin
Leading off
Pedroia.
for the
0 for
Red
2
Sox.
on the afternoon so
The
far.
second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Nunez.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Swarzak, a former New York Met. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
Boy,
batting,
D-Roll, when you're
third
starting to
baseman.
swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. One there to Healy for the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's
The
best
catcher,
friend
number
right
3.
there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing
Leo.
changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So striding in, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
He's set. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners are on top 2-1. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
For the Red Sox. Now playing second base, number 36, Eduardo.
Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Workman, 30 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 2-0 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. He's set, and the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Encarnacion over at second. Santana on at first with nobody out. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off up for ball number 3.
3-2.
Ryan Healy waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball on to Lansdowne and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
7, Tyler Thornburg. Now batting.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy.
Ryan Healy.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Thornburg, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Kyle Seager.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Tim Beckham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. in there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Nunez on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the M's 5 and the Red Sox 1. Mookie Betts will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Line toward the gap in left center. Santana is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Slides and he makes the basket catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Seattle Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Wade LeBlanc earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. David Price pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Anthony Swarzak works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball.